Hi, I'm Nigel and I'm a trustee at Carer Support Wiltshire and Carer Support Dorset. The aim of Carer Support is to create a society which understands and supports unpaid carers, and we work towards a future where carers have better health and well-being, where carers can make choices about their caring role and access the right support and services for themselves and the person they care for, and carers' needs, voices and the contribution they make to society are recognised and valued. Just reflecting on those aims, I think they were important enough even before COVID, and it's just so vital now that the contribution that unpaid carers make, not only to the people they're caring for, but also to the economy and society as a whole, is really shouted about from the rooftops. There are estimated to be over 47,000 people looking after loved ones in Wiltshire, and that's probably an underestimate. If you're not caring for someone now, you may well be in the future. So when the opportunity arose for me to join the Board of Trustees, I leapt at it. They were looking for someone with skills in HR and organisational development at the time, which is my professional background, and I was looking for a way to contribute those skills to an organisation which I have a connection to through having cared jointly for my parents with my sisters and living in Wiltshire as well. There are lots of great things about being a trustee, working with other trustees from a range of different personal and professional backgrounds, working with the leadership team of the organisation to try to do the right thing, make the right decisions for the organisation to enable it to be as successful as it possibly can be in the future. There's a real sense of personal and collective responsibility that goes with that, both for the people who work in Carer Support Wiltshire and Dorset, for the people who volunteer with us, and for anyone who interacts with us in any capacity at all. And for me, this was a completely different organisation to the type of places that I've worked during my professional life. So getting to meet and hear firsthand about the people and the caring stories that they have and how Carer Support Wiltshire and Dorset can and does make a positive difference to that has been really inspiring. I think as a trustee, you really live the ups and downs of the organisation over time. So there are highs when things go really well, perhaps in the fundraising area or in some of the really innovative caring arrangements that the brilliant people in Carer Support Wiltshire and Dorset develop. And there are lows too, because, you know, as any charity will tell you, you're not insulated from what goes on in the world. So COVID was tough, and the current economic situation is tough for a lot of people, carers and staff alike. But we'll get through it. So that sense of togetherness, I think, really makes me proud to be involved as a Carer Support Wiltshire and Dorset trustee. Well, I'd say it can be good for your professional development in terms of working in a different sector maybe and applying your professional skills in a different environment. And it can be really good to be part of something bigger. So especially if you have a strong connection to an organisation and its mission and its purpose, its values, that can create a really powerful motivation. It can be really satisfying and fulfilling when you see decisions that you've been part of taking bearing fruit. So go on, give it a go.